At 1:33 p.m., the lighter hissed a reluctant note. A flick of metal, a brief blue tongue of flame, and then fire leapt across the edges of a glossy paper like it had been waiting for permission. Ink bubbled, letters curled into black smoke. The embossed seal twisted like a leaf caught in drought. By the time anyone raised a phone, the $412 million check was already dissolving into ash, drifting over the polished stone floor of River City. Bank's downtown Manhattan lobby. The paper crackled, smoke curling like a question mark toward the high ceiling. Ezra Caldwell raised the remnants of the check for everyone to see, voice rich with authority. He wore power like a tailored suit, deliberately loud, designed to arrive before he did. The audience in the lobby murmured like leaves in wind, some smiling, some uneasy. Celia Davenport, gray hair pulled into a perfect knot. Pearl earrings catching the lobby light. Clapped a single hand. Bravo. Mara Whitlock didn't move. Her denim jacket faded to gray, sneakers quietly tracing the marble beneath her. Her arms hung loose at her sides. Smoke circled her sneakers like a halo, ash landing in delicate dark flecks around her. "Sir, you need to step away," said Leon Hayes. The security lead, one hand brushing his radio. Caldwell ignored him, twisting his heel in the ash, marking it like it was part of his lesson. "Problem solved," he said. The room, eager for spectacle, nodded in agreement. Behind the counter, service lead Naomi Park stopped pretending this was normal. Policy verifications, chain of custody, compliance protocols, all flashed through her mind like warnings. She could not voice. Ezra, she corrected herself, mid-thought. Ezra. She exhaled. "What's your legal name, ma'am?" Caldwell asked, eyes trained on Mara as if posture alone proved guilt. Phones swiveled. Comments flew across glass. "He actually did it," whispered one teen with neon hair, hands already composing a caption that would travel faster than the ash, drifting across the floor. Mara's gaze flicked to the digital clock. 1:37. She inhaled evenly, like a pilot, letting the instrument speak louder than the weather of the room. "I'd like my wallet back," she said, voice soft but carrying weight. Caldwell plucked it with a flourish. Black leather, nothing flashy. "Stolen property," he announced, tilting it so the platinum card gleamed under the lobby lights. Phones leaned in closer. "Credit you didn't earn?" he sneered. Mara's eyes scanned the chaos. Not fear, not anger, precision. She studied the ash. The smoke, the scattered onlookers, federal statutes, corporate policies, civil liability, they all had teeth. She let the clock tick. 1:41. When her phone buzzed, Caldwell snapped. "Turn that off. Accomplices can wait." Audience numbers climbed. 712 watching the live stream. Naomi Park met Mara's eyes. What she saw steadied her own shaking pulse. Calm control, not chaos. Mara placed a plain white card on the marble beside the ash. It landed silently. Caldwell laughed anyway, thin and forced. She tapped her phone, revealing secure corporate dashboards. Board access, emergency agendas, treasury records, names, titles, shares, all official. She let the moment settle. 2 p.m. The security guard's radio clattered to the floor. Mrs. Davenport gaped. Caldwell's smirk wavered. Mara read aloud, eyes on the screens, not the man. Corporate systems spoke louder than his ego. 18 USC sections on securities, fraud, and conversion glared back at him. Caldwell's laugh caught in his throat. "I didn't know." "Ignorance is not exculpatory," Mara said. "It's a training opportunity. We will address it." She signaled Naomi Park to begin documenting, step by step in real time. Evidence bags, timestamps, IP logs, session traces, truth preserved. Caldwell looked at the ash. Mara lifted a finger. Receipts. Leah, the service clerk, printed a trace of every action, every input, every error. Preserve first, pronounce later. The room rearranged itself. Phones hovered, not to broadcast spectacle, but to witness process. Naomi Park and Leah Kim worked in sync, recording the incident into the system, transforming chaos into compliance. Mara turned to Caldwell. "You have two paths. One requires accountability, the other ensures your departure." She detailed options. Immediate public apology, restitution, demotion, retraining, community service, or termination with regulatory referral. Silence fell heavy. Caldwell stared at the ashes, weighing his ego against the weight of law and oversight. Mara did not flinch. Her timing deliberate. 2:05 p.m. He chose accountability, retrieving the wallet. Reading the apology aloud. She guided him. Tone, sequence, public record. Phones captured every syllable. Evidence secured. Mara then built for the future. Chain-wide dashboards. Step-by-step playbooks. Public links for transparency. She trained the staff. Verification before escalation. Narrative before story. Sequence before assumption. Every procedure designed to prevent the next abuse. 3:10 p.m. She paused, letting the room breathe into the structure she had created. Phones lowered. People leaned into their work. The marble smelled no longer of smoke, but of diligence. By 3:16, Mara sent guidance to legal. Preserve before pronouncing. Everyone logged in, everyone aligned. Tom and Leah verified every step. Staff rehearsed proper narration with customers. Policies were rewritten, mistakes documented, measures set in place. 3:19 p.m. A memorial for the ash. A brass plate titled The Cost of Assumptions. QR code linked to the dashboard. Mara ensured nothing would be hidden. Nothing curated away. The room, once an audience, now a team. Phones for documentation, not spectacle. Ash preserved, evidence filed, policies enforced, dignity restored. Work over ruin, Mara told Caldwell. Keep choosing it. Staff assembled for a huddle. Naomi Park and Leah Kim orchestrated it, Mara supervising. The live streamers drifted to the periphery, unsure of their role now that order had returned. Every action, step, and oversight became protocol. Every human, witness to both error and correction. Mistakes documented, lessons codified. Accountability tangible. Dignity returned. By 3:25, Mara had collected devices, verified evidence, instructed staff, and allowed the lobby to return to work. Phones recorded, ash contained, policy alive. She glanced once at Caldwell. Sequence before story, she said softly. Then, without ceremony, she stepped toward the exit, leaving a room transformed by precision, law, and respect for the human dignity that had nearly been burned away.